My name is Raina, Cairy, and today I have some important things to tell you about the School District of Philadelphia. I will tell you about why the school district started, previous budget cuts they've made, most specifically the one from 2013, and early schools in the city. I will also tell you about the history of the school district and current money issues. The School District of Philadelphia is known as the 8th largest school district in the nation. This school district was the first education system in the whole state of Pennsylvania. They are extremely diverse because of the variety of schools, and the goal for the district is for every child to have a good school within the area and to ensure that every child graduates. It is governed by an SRC, which is a 5-member school reform commission that was established in 2001. The School District of Philadelphia has 300 schools total, which 149 are elementary, 16 are middle schools, 49 of them are high schools, and 86 are independently operated by charter schools. Overall, in the Philadelphia School District, there are 8 special admission middle schools and 20 special admission high schools, of which one is Gerard Academic Music Program, also known as GAMP. In case you didn't know already, a magnet school is the same thing as a special admission school, and in order to be in a magnet school, you must fit a certain requirement, whether that be musical or academic. Most of these schools require that you either have a special music ability or that you have good grades. This school year of 2017 to 2018, schools in the school district got about $2.9 billion, not including debt services, to establish the operations in the school, nurses, counselors, substitutes, school police, sports, music, and other programs. For charter schools, they get about $894 million to pay for all of the same things as the district-operated schools pay for. As you can see, there is a clear difference between the amount of money given to support the schools, all at the same time as maintaining a good learning system. Publicly funded and controlled education in Philadelphia began in 1818. Around 1802, the legislature issued for the children who weren't as wealthy to be taught in a school at public expense. The school board's first president, Robert Vaux, decided that the school should be free and open to all children. His idea became a reality when the school laws of 1834 and 1835 and the Consolidation Act of 1836 was established. The Consolidation Act of 1836 was an act that opened Philadelphia's public schools to all children. By 1867, more than 2/3 of the Philadelphia population between the ages of 6 and 12 went to a school that was operated by this district, with almost 90,000 children attending. In 1822, the controllers opened the first school for African Americans located on Mary Street. About 4 years later, they opened another one on Gaskill Street, and apparently one of the schools was designed for boys and the other for girls. At the time, gender segregation was very popular and remained the usual in the district until the 20th century. October of 1838, the first high school in Philadelphia was established, which today we know as Central High School. Central High School is the only high school in the country that is able to award its students with a college-level degree. CHS is ranked number 791 out of 98,000 students in the entire nation. 97% of the students that attend this school will graduate, and this magnet school includes over 2,300 students and 110 teachers. It is confirmed that Central High School is the most diverse high school in the entire country. The next school to open in Philadelphia was called the Philadelphia High School for Girls. It opened in 1819 to 300 female students. The student body continued to grow, which resulted in the construction of a larger school in 1854. About 5 years after the new school was built, the name of the school was changed to Girls High School of Philadelphia. The following year, they altered the name again to Girls High and Normal School. In 1891, the school split up into two different institutions, which officially allowed high school to offer three academic curriculums: liberal arts, classical studies, and business. Another one was added in 1930, which was the medical field. Many alumni from the school became teachers, however, most only taught for a few years because you were forced to resign once you got married. In 1954, Brown v. Board of Education ended segregation in schools. It proved that segregation was prohibited by the Constitution. The parents of 8-year-old third-grade student Linda Brown approached the NAACP, which is also known as National Association of Advancement of Colored People, due to their daughter having to walk a half a mile across the railroad tracks and then take a bus to school to get to school every day, when there was a school 4 blocks from her house. However, this was a school for only white students. Thurgood Marshall at the NAACP fought and won this case for the family and other 13 families who were fighting for desegregation as well. It took 5 years for Philadelphia to even attempt to comply with this new regulation. In 1848, Girard College opened as one of the few boarding schools that is designed for low-income families to go to school. It was originally for poor, white, male orphans, and it was established because of the will of Stephen Gerrard. He left about $2 million to open and operate Girard College, which he specifically wrote in his will that was to be for only white males. The fact that he only wanted Caucasians in the school was found racist, and on March 6, 1968, the Supreme Court found that it was discriminatory and violated the 14th Amendment. In September of that same year, they began admitting colored people into the school. However, the school remained all male until 1982, when females were first admitted. Currently, the title of the best school in the state of Philadelphia goes to Julia R. Masterman. Masterman begins at 5th grade through 12th grade, and they are also ranked number 51 in the country. This means that Masterman has managed to be number 51 out of all 98,817 schools in the country. Gerard Academic Music Program is also in the top 3,000 schools in the country. With a 98% graduation rate, GAMP is ranked number 65 in the state and has a small population of less than 500 students attending the school. This school was also one of the first schools in Philadelphia to have such an advanced music program while also being a free magnet school. This school is a high school and a middle school ranging from 5th grade through 12th. Charter schools are the same as public schools, however, they are independently operated. Charter schools are also normally established for the reason to provide families with more education options. These schools are nonprofit organizations, and each has its own board of trustees and administrative staff. Also, it operates as an independent local education agency. The budget cut in the fall of 2013 did an extensive amount of damage by laying off 3,800 employees. These employees included 127 assistant principals, 769 supportive service assistants, 307 secretaries, all 283 counselors, 676 teachers, and 1,202 aides. The budget cut did not only leave thousands unemployed, but it cut many clubs, sports, and music programs, and withdrew money from textbooks and other supplies necessary for learning. This budget cut also managed to close 24 different schools and left 5 others merging or relocating. These budget cuts also have many devastating effects on the children and families which are served by the school district. Teachers in the city have now gone over 1,000 days without a contract, which means they haven't gotten a raise. Money is so tight in the school district that most of the librarians, security guards, and even nurses are being laid off. The fact that we have less security at our schools and even less nurses means that we are putting our children's lives in jeopardy every day that the staff don't have a contract. 2 young lives unfortunately died because of lack of nurses at their school. The following are 2 different examples of detrimental effects of the budget cuts. The first one is in 2013 at William C. Bryan Elementary School. 12-year-old LaPortia Massey had an asthma attack while in school. Her father speaks out and says that had there been a nurse on duty at the school, his daughter might still be alive. Another one is that in 2014 at Jackson Elementary School, a 7-year-old boy reportedly collapsed during school hours around 2 p.m. The nurse was not on duty at the time and the boy was taken to the hospital. At the hospital, the first-grade boy was pronounced dead at around 4:30 that same day. Hopefully from listening, you've learned a lot more about the school district of Philadelphia. I've explained the history of the district, budget cuts, different schools in the area, and a lot more. Thank you for watching.